Alright, you just said the sounds of Hellgate, by the way. Yes, Hellgate London did have a soundtrack. It was actually pretty good. Shame the game wasn't. Alright, we're going to do a little bit of Darkest Dungeon. This is very much out of curiosity. We're not doing any official coverage of this game until it actually comes out, so don't expect anything out of that. I just want to play it. So, we're going to do that. Just got to make sure that it actually captures properly, which it should. There we go. Oh, it's an OpenGL game. Interesting. Alright, there we go. Cool. There is the Darkest Dungeon, and let us begin. Let me know if the sound levels are wrong. Darkest Biscuit. My break music should be fine. I've checked all that stuff. It was probably just loud in comparison to the other stuff.
You will arrive along the old road. It winds with a troubling serpent-like suggestion through the corrupted countryside, leading only, I fear, to ever more tenebrous places. There is a sickness in the ancient pitted cobbles of the old road, and on its writhing path you will face viciousness, violence, and perhaps other damnably transcendent terrors. So steel yourself, and remember there can be no bravery without madness. The old road will take you to hell, but in that gaping abyss, we will find our redemption.
Alright. I'm not sure why people are commenting on echoes. There shouldn't be any. Everything's muted otherwise. Do let me know if there's anything a little bit weird. Alright. You're currently in a room. To move forth, click on another room. Alright then, I'm sure we can handle that. Forward. I love the art style already, it's fucking beautiful.
These lanes. Keep to the side path. The hamlet is just ahead.
On a hallway, press D to move forward, A to move back. Alright, as we shall. Hello!
This thug in brutal fashion, that all may hear of your
Come on,
arrival.
space skill, click a skill and click it. Alright, that seems fine. Alright, I assume we can shoot this fucker. Grape shot blast. Take aim. It's actually a bunch of things that I don't understand. I'm gonna go with grape shot blast. Which he dodged. Shame. He's gonna shank me. Don't like that. Alright. Reynold, what can you do? You can smite, you can stunning blow. That sounds like a good idea, stunning this fucker. There's a ranged thing that modifies damage by the looks of it. Okay, we'll go with a stunning blow. Smack him in the head. There we go. Channel is not listed as playing Sunless Sea whatsoever. You need to refresh your page. That's something that Twitch doesn't do for you. Cool, so he should be stunned, so we should just be able to pop away at him then. Oh, and just get a bleed on him then. There we go. I already love the way the combat works.
A victory. Perhaps the turning point.
Alright. 1,000 gold. Can't complain. We took some minor damage, but nothing to really... Oh, he's still bleeding a bit, isn't he? Can we fix that? I don't think there's anything I've got that will fix it. Read the character sheets. Okay. So what we got? Hard noggin, quick reflexes, but he's a known cheat, so he's not allowed to gamble in town. And our Crusader is a Warrior of Light, which does a bunch of damage. But he's also a kleptomaniac and God-fearing, so he'll pray, but he steals things. Alright, let's see if there's a... do we have a bandage or something? We don't. Okay, so I guess we're bleeding. Interactive objects. Okay. I think we should linger. Let's have a look inside the tent. Valuables.
Leave nothing unchecked. There is much to be found in forgotten places.
Okay. Yeah, we don't have bandages, so he's probably just gonna... Can we rename them? How do we do that? How do we rename these folks? Where's the button for that?
An ambush. Send these vermin a message. The rightful owner has returned, and their kind is no longer welcome.
Ow! That's evidently not a good thing. Not a fan of that. Let's buff our guy up a little bit here. Alright. Stunning blow. Okay. I don't like this Fusilier fella, gotta say. I'm gonna try and stun him if I can. I guess I can't because he's yeah, I can only hit the guy at the front. Alright, we'll just stun him then instead. He resisted it. Fuck. Ow!
As life ebbs, terrible.
This is not a good start.
Reveal themselves.
Heal them to get off death's door. I'd love to, but I don't have any healing stuff. Okay, well, we've taken aim, so we have, what, Grape Shot Blast, and then Pistol Shot. I assume that hits both. Alright, let's fire.
Another life wasted.
Well, that's one guy dead.
Glory and gold.
And I think we're about to die. I can open... Yeah, he's way too tough. Welcome to the tutorial. Our guys are fucked. Where's the run button? It said you could retreat. I can't remember where the button is. Well, I don't know where it is, so I guess we just have to keep fighting and we'll lose. Yep, and we're dead. Pretty much.
A hand's breadth from becoming unwound.
Are you supposed to deliberately die in the tutorial? Is that the point? To teach you a lesson?
Welcome home.
I guess so.
Such as it is. This squalid hamlet, these corrupted lands, they are yours now. And you are bound to them.
Well, we managed to escape, so I guess we are here. I don't see how you could beat that straight up. I guess it would be luck. Yeah. Alright, well, so our initial guys are dead, so I guess we have to hire new people. We got a bunch of money as well, so that's okay. Alright, so where do we visit? Apparently it was an insane crit that killed all my dudes. Alright, fair enough. Alright, let's visit the stagecoach and get new heroes then.
Women and men, soldiers and outlaws, fools and corpses. All will find their way to us now that the road is clear.
Alright, who have we got? We have a Plague Doctor. We'll recruit him.
What better laboratory than the blood-soaked battlefield?
Alright, who are these guys and what do they do? So he's a meditator and he has hard noggin, but he has a fear of human-type monsters, okay? And obviously you want to be at the back. And he's got plague grenades and some buffs and can do a bunch of weird shit, okay? Cool. Is this not a good start? People are telling me. Horrible team setup. Great! Lovely! Okay, this is a... Let's see. A healer of some sort. Minus accuracy and has rabies. That's nice. Sure, that'll go well. Who else we got? Gifford. He mostly stabs people, by the looks of it. And has a bunch of curses. So we've got a bunch of magic users here. He is thin-blooded, but he is a slayer of the Eldritch and a slugger. Okay, that seems alright. And then we have Drulin, who is, I don't know what. A stabber. Manic for money and is not great at ranged. Chance to turn any miss into a hit. That seems good. Okay, so we need to think about combat positions. So we don't have a tank, do we? Really? I guess Gifford's gonna have to be the guy. So how do we position things then? Because it's telling me what his preferred positions are, but I'm not sure how exactly to set them in position. We can also upgrade the stagecoach network. How much does that cost?
Word is traveling. Ambition
oh, okay,
is
so I
stirring in
spent
distant
these
cities.
apparently to make that happen.
We can use this.
Okay. Position later. Okay. And we can change the names. Okay, we will do that. Jesse the Plague Doctor. Jenna the Vestal. I am Totalbiscuit, the Seeker Occultist, with a wonderful mustache. And this can be Dodger the Stabby. Okay, there we go. So apparently we can reposition when we leave town. Alright. So I have a lot of money. Like, can I at least use this to suck less? Apparently I can't unlock anything here. I can view fallen heroes, but all of these are not kind of, yeah. Because I have a bunch of money. Like, it seems like it would be good if I could spend that. But I have no access to any of the town whatsoever, so... We need more units. Okay, well, I need to upgrade the stagecoach again if I want to do that, then. Alright, well, I've upgraded the stagecoach twice, but I guess... There's no one available, so what can I do? I've got to stick with the 4 for the time being. I assume they're available once I've done something. Okay.
Most will end up here, covered in the poisoned earth, awaiting merciful oblivion.
You're a bit of a depressed fellow, aren't you? Okay, so we have a party. I guess we're going to embark and see what happens.
A mecca of madness and morbidity. Your work begins.
So we're gonna go and deal with the ruins, I suppose. Okay, so we need to do positioning. So we'll put him at the front, followed by Dodger, followed by... There we go. That seems reasonable. Okay, provision. Alright, let's buy things. We have a lot of money, so maybe that will help.
Now in gold,
bring at least 8 food and 4
later,
torches. Alright.
In blood.
That seems like something we could do. We'll bring extra torch and 2 extra food. Okay, a shovel. Sounds like it would be useful. I imagine we'll want plenty of bandages. And perhaps some medicinal herbs. And an anti-venom. There we go. That should be that's a bunch of supplies that I spent half my money on. Okay, you see, I'm already not liking this because this is apparently a backseat gamer game that people have played a lot of, and like, you need to do this, you need to do that. Like, do I though? Okay, let's have another look at those positions then. Jesse at the front. Didn't he want to? He doesn't want to be at the front. He wants to be at the back. Which is, that's the back, I assume, right? Yeah, Jesse wants to be at the back. So we want me at the front, and then Dodger in second. Yeah, this is correct. My position is correct, unless it's the other way around. So this, yeah, I don't see a problem. All right, let's go to the dungeon and see what happens. Oh, I also didn't buy any of my provisions because I'm a moron. Okay. Let's buy 10 food, 5 torches, and shovel, anti-venom, 3 bandages, 2 of those. Wouldn't say no to a couple of skeleton keys. Why not? There we go. Okay. Alright, let us embark. So don't trust the chat because they're trying to get me killed. Okay, good to know.
The fiends must be driven back. And what better place to begin than the seat of our noble line?
Okay, move to this room. Let's go. We have a door here. That takes us right back to where we were in the first place. Okay, good to know. so I just took some psychological damage, I guess. Nothing in the crate. Okay. Hello! Alright, what do we got here? We surprised them. Okay, so we should be able to hopefully grab them quickly. Let's see. Noxious Blast. A Plague Grenade. I assume that's AoE. No, it's not. Okay. This is, though. We can hit the first two with that. Or we can do a Blinding Gas, which will reduce damage, but that only targets one thing. So let's go with the Noxious Blast. There we go. Which does fuck all damage to skeletons. Okay, good to know. My Occultist. Sacrificial Stab. Weakening Curse and a Vulnerability Hex. Alright, well, we're just going to go with the Stabbing, I think. Oh, big crit. There he is.
A faint hope blossoms.
Alright.
A singular strike.
Let's see what we get. Dirk Stab. Or Harvest. Harvest is bleed. I imagine you can't make skeletons bleed. But I can do a lot of basic damage, apparently. And Dazzling Light. Okay. So I guess I really don't have an attack of sorts. So oh, I do. There we go.
Give them no quarter.
Okay, so now we're dealing with the Bone Arbalist, who we really don't want to have us. Let's put a vulnerability hex on him. He's dodged it. Fuck. Okay. Noxious Blast. I could put Emboldening Vapors on Dodger. That should buff her up a little bit.
Mortality clarified in a single strike.
Not bad. We can deal with that. Okay, so he's got resistance to stun, bleed. Yeah, so you can't make them bleed. That makes sense. But Dodger can now do Heroic End. What is that? That's a buff, I think. Okay, so we'll just go with the Dirks. Is it a buff? Accuracy 90, damage mod 33%. Self minus damage minus dodge minus accuracy. I guess we'll try it. Okay, so it's something that debuffs you after you've done it. Alright, fair enough. Let's heal me. There we go. I'm not sure why Dodger's at the front. She is now, though. She seems to be doing okay. Alright, we'll do a Divine Light. Dodged. Fuck. Well, he's not doing too much damage with his bayonet. I think we're okay. We'll go with another Sacrificial Stab. He's critting like a motherfucker. I like him. There we go.
A powerful blow.
Not bad. Alright, so we did okay there. So I wonder how long she's debuffed for. Can I also, can I change their order around again, now that I'm out of a fight? Is there a way to do that? Because I really don't want Dodger at the front, if it's all possible. It would be nice to know. He seems to be pretty good at the front. What do we have? Check inside the urn. Sentimental gifts are hidden inside.
Packs laden with loot.
Ooh, stuff.
Are often low on supplies.
You can reposition with 5. Ah, there we go. Got it. This is neat. I can see why people are excited about this. Oh, fuck me. Hi. Alright. These are a lot tougher. So this Bone Defender guy looks like he's going to be a real nightmare to deal with. He resists debuffs and lots of things. So we might just want to go for the stabbing, because so far my Sacrificial Stab has been pretty good. Lets me down this time. Tempting Goblins. Okay. My guy's taking some bad damage. I'll have to heal him. Again, we're not looking to bleed these guys. So we're going to go with a basic attack. Big stab! There we go. Alright, let's use the healing. There we go. And let's see if we can do a little bit of AoE. The Blinding Gas would be really good, I think. But we want to hit some stuff. We can hit 2 things with a Plague Grenade at the back. Let's give that a bash. just doesn't do a lot. Yeah, they have some blight resistance, so I guess that's not going to help too much. Uh-oh. Dodge is not in a good way. We'll see what she can come up with. I wouldn't want to minus dodge. That sounds like a really bad idea. I want more dodge, not less. Okay, let's go with the stab and try and finish him off. There we go, one down. Oh, we evaded that, thankfully. Okay. I think we just want to keep on with the stabbing, don't we? My cultist's my main ability seems to be the one to go with. Okay, healing is definitely needed here. Let's get Dodger up. And my stress level's getting really high. Don't like that. Let's go with try another plague grenade, maybe. Can we only hit one with that? That's an AoE for the back, isn't it? You'd think it would be. Noxious Blast will hit the two at the front, so let's go. No? No, it won't. Okay, well, we got Blight on him, so that's plus. These goblets are getting a little bit annoying. We're gonna have to deal with stress in a minute, no doubt. Well, it's an early access game. The tutorial's kind of the last of their priorities. Okay. I really don't want to reduce I would do Heroic End, but I really don't want to reduce my ability to dodge, so we're just going to go for the stab. And I think we'll just keep... Oh, there's a party heal. It's not a very good one, though. We're going to keep the heals on Dodger. She seems to want to take most of the hits. Okay. So Plague Grenade only hits the last two spots, but since there's only one in that spot, that's how it works. Okay, I see. Let's do some debuffing. So there we go. Let's blind this guy at the back. He's stunned. Good. And we're going with the sacrificial stab, I believe. There we go. All right. Good. Good. So we'll do the party heal now. Just to get everyone up a little bit. And then we'll go with more of the stabbing. Another one down. Good. Gains a little bit of his sanity back. There we go. This guy suddenly found himself in a nasty position. Sweet. Not too bad.
Yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious
We didn't actually take much damage at all after all of that. Ah! Poisoned Herb. Plague Doctor only. Plus 10% chance to blight skills. And a lot of stuff that's worth quite a bit of money. Yeah, we'll have that. Alright. Cool. So, how do you equip things? Let's see. Poison. There we go. Cool. So he has plus 10% chance on blight skills now. Although he gets healed a little bit less. But I'm okay with that. Nice. And we will have the contents of that lockbox, which includes a deed and gold. I like this a lot already, if you haven't already guessed. A lot. This is just my sort of thing. Tactical battles, really cool art style, kind of randomized exploration, and like really cool character advancement, and this whole meta thing going on, this kind of Rogue Legacy-like. Yeah. That's my sort of thing. Scouting traps will be visible on the ground. Select a hero to click and disarm. I don't know if we have anyone that can do that. I imagine Dodger's probably pretty good at it. Who's good at disarming traps? Can you help me? A Vestal, a Plague Doctor, and a Cultist or a Jester. Who's good? Anybody? Let me know. I would like to know. Stress level's starting to get a bit high. Right click here to see the disarm stat. Okay. Where? I don't see the disarm stat anywhere. I don't see it. I see resistances, but not actual stats. Really? It counts. It's under resistance? That's fucking dumb. That can't be right. Why would you put it there? Alright, well, it seems like Dodge is going to be the best at it, so she has 20%. Yeah, this is going to be great. Trap stats, right side. No, that's resistances. That's not ability. They need to clarify that. That's silly. Well, she managed it. We need to swap around again, don't we? Get me back at the front. The light is fading. The current torch level greatly affects many mechanics in the game. The darker it gets, the harder things get, but the better the rewards. Okay. Shall we boost the light back up? Not yet. Not yet. Select a destination room. We will go here. A locked display cabinet. It's a trap! And I have been blighted. Well, that sucks. 2 damage per round, 3 rounds. We can deal with that, I guess. Oh, fuck! Okay then. Maybe not. Yeah, so we might have to anti-venom, I think. That's what we brought it for, ultimately. There we go. I'll do the job. Alright, so we will we'll do the stabbing thing. So this guy doesn't do a lot of damage. We'll try and take down the soldier first. Like, I guess you can't boost light in combat, so. And apparently your crit chance goes up. That's good. This game looks casual, mobile, and a cash grab as shit. Am I correct? No, you're an idiot. You're an absolute moron if you believe any of that stuff. You are out of your fucking mind. Simple as that. Let's get a heal on our front character. Alright, let's do a bit of damage to the back here with the plague grenade. You can use torches in combat. I don't know, I think we're okay. Maybe, and we got blight on at least one of them, so that's pretty good. I don't really want to... I'm thinking just like the base accuracy plus 10% stab is probably like the best thing my cultists can do right now. The weakening curse and things, maybe not so much. We just need to kill these things. And this guy hits pretty fucking hard. Damn, TB can be harsh for no reason. I think I made my reason very clear. Thank you. People that say dumb things get slapped down. It's that simple. You know how things go here. Okay, that was a lot of damage. We'll keep with the stabbing. So the Bone Courtier is down pretty low. We can maybe finish him off. There we go. And we did. My understanding is that there's an ability you need to heal with that guy, and I don't have it yet. Or is it positional based? Like, can he literally not do the heal in that position? Be nice to know. Alright. Oh, it actually seems like that is the case. Interesting. I did not know that. Neat. Alright, let's, with the Bone Arbalest, seems like the guy's going to do a lot of damage here. Let's See if we can... no, he dodged it. That sucks. It's all positional. Neat. Okay. Yeah, but do I have it or don't I? Yeah, I might not have it. Okay. Right, well, we need to get healing. So, who's low? Probably... She keeps getting shot, but I think she should be able to take another hit. So I think if we Divine Grace my character instead. What's she on? 8.5. Can I afford to go Heroic End? Let's go with it. We want to kill this Arbalest guy. Let's try and get a crit. That sucked. Yeah, so you have to in the back too to do weird reconstruction. Alright, well I need to keep him right here right now because we really need to kill some fuckers. And we want to finish this guy off. He's got 3 HP. Can I finish it with Noxious? Probably not. I don't think it actually does damage, does it? Give it a shot. Hey! There we go. We got him. Okay, we can now attack. So the Bone Rabble's probably pretty weak, I imagine. So we can probably just kill him. But just to make sure we don't end up in a horrible position, I'm going to heal Dodger anyway. And the Bone Rabble can do whatever it wants. Which is fuck all. Oh, he gets another turn for some inexplicable reason. Alright. Come on, he can do better than that. So I'm gonna swap his position around and see if that gets me the heal ability that I'm looking for. Let's put a bit more damage on Dodger. There's a thing at the expected damage. Oh, here? I see. 5 to 8. Alright. Yeah, well, this should be a finish.
This expedition at least promises success.
Well, okay. So he can only do this in combat, but it's a big heal. He can still use Sacrificial Stab from back there, so third position seems fine for him. I mean, obviously, it puts a bit of a weird situation with tanking. I don't know if I want Vestal up there. Well, I can't want Vestal up there because she won't be able to do any of the healing if she goes there. So, yeah, I mean, having him in third position and maybe just having the Plague Doctor there might not be the worst thing ever. Dodger's on the front lines because we literally have no better option at this point. We're relying very much on her dodge ability. I don't care what it looks like. Could be bloody anything. So apparently, I'm told that keys are a good idea. All right, let's get the torch going again, shall we? There we go. We can increase the light level now. Okay, so if I put a damn, I didn't mean to do that. Fuck. So if the thing is trapped and you fail, you can't open it at all. That sucks. The stress level's starting to get a bit high. Hello. Alright. She's taking a lot of damage too, I don't like that. Do we want to go Heroic End? I think we just want to go with regular combat. So Bone Soldier, Bone Rabble. So we just brute force it, I think, just kill it. But I can do a weird reconstruction on her. And she resisted the bleed, which is nice. Cool. Oh, it was the Jester. She did it because she's a kleptomaniac. Interesting. That's cool. I think I might want to heal herself. There we go. She's a bit beaten up. Dodger's doing well at the front right now. So I've lost my ability to use Plague Grenade because of positioning. I can still use Noxious Blast and Emboldening Vapors. So that's not the worst thing ever. We can put Blight on that Bone Rabble. There we go. That's good damage. Graveyard slash. Ooh, painful. Let's try and finish off the guy at the front. There we go. I'm gonna give more damage to me. And we'll go with the sacrificial stab. Nice. And we can go with heroic end now, I think, for max damage. Ooh, stings. I wonder if he can weird reconstruction himself, can't he? There we go. Gets 5 health, but starts to bleed a bit, so not maybe the best thing ever. Big crit.
Devastating blow.
There we go. And everyone's happy about that. Okay, so we're a little bit beaten up, aren't we? We can eat to restore health. Alright. That it? That's all it does? That's not a lot of health. So, I guess if I took Dodger away from the front, she wouldn't go and try and fucking take everything. A confession booth. Okay. The hero is absolved of sin. Thin-blooded purged. So is that a... Oh, so my quirk is gone. Cool. Well, that's nice, I guess. I'm not sure what the quirk actually did, but hey. Bandages. Oh, yes. Staunch the flow of bleeding. Yes, that seems like a good idea. There we go. Ooh, it's getting a bit dark. Let's, rekindle, I guess. Don't... Fuck. Every fucking time. No! You suck! I need to not have her at the front. She keeps fucking doing this. I haven't been able to open a single chest because of this wanker. Oh my. Alright, we got cultists and shit. I think the first thing I need to do is heal me. 1? Oh, God. Position doesn't matter. Fuck, it just keeps happening. Alright, okay then. Well, this is gonna be ugly, I think. Got a dazzling light. Well, we got the stun on the front guy. That's good. Want to keep the dodging up, I think. Alright, you can go for the cultist acolyte at the back. Actually, we could kill the cultist brawler, but he's stunned. We shouldn't bother. We should distribute the damage better. Try and kill this guy. Okay. I'm gonna do weird construction back on her. Got her back to 4. Alright, the stun's now ebbed off. Yep, we get the idea. She's a bit too busy fighting right now. Let's get rid of him. Okay, we could definitely blight the guy at the front. That almost killed him. In fact, that should tick over and probably kill him the next turn. He may not even get a hit. Ooh! Shit!
A hand's breadth from becoming unwound.
Heal him. Alright, we're okay with that. I don't mind that too much. Okay, so we can actually finish him off now. There we go. You don't lose a turn if you lose an item. Okay, that's useful to know. Let's get another Divine Grace on my character so he can take another hit. Dodger could die here. Hopefully not. Okay, they're both full HP. I don't think there's really an item we could... Well, we can bandage. We should do that at least. Stop the bleeding. Alright, I want the Bone Soldier out of here. Do I heal or do I stab? I think we go for it at this point. We go full damage and finish them before they can kill any of my guys. Uh-oh, death's door.
Now the true test.
Now we weird reconstruction. Two. Not great. Alright, heroic end. Do as much damage as you can. Fuck! Dodged it. God damn it. That's not good news. 7 HP. Don't have the damage to kill him before next turn. We should heal then. At least, actually with the blight, I might have been able to. I think we're okay, though. He's fine. Relax. Alright, sacrificial stab. There we go. Finish him off.
A trifling victory.
Stuff.
But a victory nonetheless.
Quest complete. And nobody died. Shall we look inside the thing? We shall. And he gains a phobia. Fuck. Well, that's that, I guess. Health below 50%, he gains less stress resistance. Well, shit. Okay. GG. We succeeded.
Room by room.
Without dying.
Hall by hall. We reclaim what is ours.
And a bunch of shit. And I assume we level up, maybe? I don't know how that works. Hatred of beasts. Claustrophobia. Fuck. Lazy eye. And quick reflexes. So I guess that's that. And bloodthirsty. Well, that's probably not the best thing to give to the Plague Doctor. Alright then. Now we return to town. I guess we need to recruit new heroes now, because these guys need to rest.
Once, our estate was the envy of this land.
Ah, we've unlocked shit. Cool. And we've upgraded the stagecoach and such, so hopefully we get some better stuff now. Recruit new heroes. Ah, an actual tank is available. That's nice. We'll recruit Digby. He experiences religious visions and delusions, however he is evasive and quick draw. That seems like a nice thing to be. What's all this camping stuff? I don't know what that's all about. Okay, so we're definitely going to recruit him.
A mighty sword arm anchored by holy purpose.
Let's just recruit everybody.
A zealous warrior.
Okay, he will not be called Digby. He is Krendor, the Secret Crusader. This Plague Doctor, who has Plutomania, but is a clutch hitter and is disease resistant. He shall be Plaguey Joe. And this Seeker Vestal. You shall be Sir Digby Chicken Caesar. We do need to call someone that. We need a suitable female name. Artosis. You see, I'm not really concerned about the genders, so this will be Artosis. Artosis the healer. There we go. Alright. Okay, we can now go to the tavern.
Fresh kegs, cards, and curtained rooms promise solace to the weary and broken alike.
Alright. What's Dodjo? She's, manic for money. So, I'm not sure if sending her to the gambling halls is a particularly good idea, but we're gonna do that anyway. Okay, well that should help. Who likes to drink? Probably me. Yep. And Jesse can go indulge in pleasures of the flesh. There we go. So you can upgrade the tavern as well. Which I do have the means to do. I probably should have upgraded that before that, but hey. It's very pricey. So there's another place as well, isn't there? There's the Abbey.
The cobwebs have been dusted, the pews set straight. The Abbey calls to the faithful.
The fuck is he doing? Okay. Peace through meditation. Jen is a very chill person. Let's upgrade the Abbey before we do this, though. There we go. We'll upgrade. Yeah, for Jesse it was bring the strippers and booze. Very much so. There we go. Cool. Alright, so my main party is getting stress relieved. I currently only have 3 otherwise, though. Jesse's apparently pretty happy with what's going on. So if we want to do another quest, we're only going to have 3 people available. You need 4 heroes to go on a mission. Okay, well, I didn't fucking know that. Doesn't have a tutorial. Come on, first game. Give me a break. So do I need to take someone out? Can I stop them now? Can I go and, like, remove them? I can. Okay. Alright, well, I'm taking Jenna out then. Everyone else can stay where they are, and then we have a party of sorts that will work. She had a fairly low stress level anyway. Alright then. That's cool. I need the blacksmith, I suppose, to forge new items and such. Alright, we'll do one more run, and then I'm going to wrap it up for the day, because I've got other things to do. Like, work. Alright. Let's do a short one. So, where's Krendor best? He's best in second place. But I think we're going to have him as a tank, so... Yeah, so basically it's Holy Lance that he can't do in that position. That's okay. Jenna is best at the back. Plaguey Joe, I think, is going to go here, and then we'll have Jenna and Artosis. This should do the trick. We have no trinkets or anything yet. We never used the shovel last time, did we? Do I now have no inventory? Because I bought a bunch of shit, and I didn't need all of it. Is it all gone now? Or is it with the other guys? It's a tad disturbing. We didn't even need that much. We didn't even use food, really. At least we don't have a kleptomaniac with us this time. Inventory empties after every quest. Oh, okay. Good to know. Although automatically refunded upon completion. Alright. Fair enough then. So you have to kind of just guess how many supplies you need.
Pace out the halls of your lineage once familiar.
All right. Well, we have a tank now. That should make things a little easier. We did the first dungeon without one at all and relied entirely on Dodge's ability to dodge. Okay, nothing much here yet. So that's right back to the start. Okay. What is this? Oh, he's a religious zealot, so he's going to use it. He got buffed. Okay, well, I guess that's not too bad then, is it? Well,
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
We should probably get more shovels. Hello. Yeah, she dodged a few times. You did alright. Certainly seen people do a hell of a lot worse. Good stun on the front, guys. What we like to see. Okay. We'll do it in a second as well. Cool. Stun on both. Very nice. Alright, now we have Incision. So this guy actually has different abilities to the last one. So we can actually do Disorientating Blast, which shuffles. An Incision, which is reasonable damage. So we can actually shuffle one of these guys to the front and then murder them. There we go. Now we can bash the shit out of them. Let's just smite. Bang. There we go. Oh, only taking minor damage so far, but that stress is going to be a problem, I think. Alright, we should go for the smite once again and finish him off.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Nice smack around. Let's go and try and stun that guy at the front again. These are going pretty well. We're able to stun the main damage dudes. We'll go with Incision on him. Big damage. No bleeding, of course, but that's fine. We can probably finish him with Dazzling Light.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
This is going fairly well. Gonna go for the repeated. Oh, he dodged it. What a bastard. Gonna keep stunning this fucker. I have no complaints about how things are currently going. Oh, big damage. Lovely. And now we're just trying to finish this guy off.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Oh, we'll have you, alright. Bang!
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Can't complain about that. Dodgy Sheath. Oh, that would be nice. It's apparently pretty damn good quality. But we don't have a Highwayman, so hey. Alright, what's in the box? Ooh, money, money, money. Yeah. I think Dazzling Light actually increases your torch level, from what I can tell. Oh, we got a trap. Okay, who have we got for traps? Pretty much nobody. It's gonna be up to Plaguey Joe to deal with this shit, which he managed to do. Well done to him. What is an ancestral drop? Why should I be excited about that? Any particular reason? Okay, this is gonna get a bit messy by the looks of it. Rend for the old gods. That is about as metal as you can get. Alright, so we really want the Acolyte towards the front, probably. So I'm going to disorientate him to force him forward. Oh, he forced him back. Fuck. That's not what we were looking for at all. Let's go with the stuns. Straight up kill on him.
Executed with impunity.
Lovely. Dazzling Light on Concordia. think we just keep doing that, don't we? But we can Divine Grace, just go back to full. With these stuns, we're doing pretty well. Let's go with a smite to try and... Oh, he dodged it. Bastard. Uh-oh. That's not where we want her to be. We need those stuns again. Ah, but that does mean I can now use Plague Grenade. Which actually... No, it only hits that one, so that's maybe not so good. Let's go with Incision and try and finish off the Bone Court here. Nope. Yeah, you can't... I don't think you can see combat order. There doesn't seem to be a way of seeing that, which is a little weird. I'm not sure why they wouldn't show it. Let's go with stun. It's based on speed, yeah. It would still be nice to have a rundown, like, down the side here of who goes next. We can now use Holy Lance, actually, because we've been moved around. So, this is probably pretty good. We can hit the one at the back with it, maybe kill him. And we failed, miserably. Lovely. But that did lunge me back to the front, so that was a good idea. Can't use Dazzling Light anymore, but can use Mace Bash. So, let's try and kill the Cultist Brawler with it. There we go. Decision to try and kill the Bone Court here? Yeah, why not? Was the right move. So we're going to deal with one more stressful bullshit thing. And then we're just going to bash his head in. At least that's the plan anyway. Let's try and get people back up to full. Big hit.
As victories mount,
a sniper's ring.
So too will resistance.
In rank 1 -6. So in other words, if you're rank... What? So if you're rank 1, this actually debuffs you. Maybe. Well, there's a bunch of food there. That's always nice. Of course. Bastard. I don't think we have a ranged attacker, do we? Well, Plague Grenade would be buffed by it, I guess. Rank 1 means in the first place... What? Oh, okay. So it's positional. So I could equip it on him then. And that would actually benefit. Pretty sure none of my... Oh, actually Dazzling Light is a ranged attack. But the accuracy of Plague Grenade could do with buffing. So... we could go with that. I'm okay with that. Alright then. So, let's see, what can we do about sanity? Does food actually help with that? No, I guess not. So, I guess we just want to keep the light up. And then we'll be okay. Alright. Oh. Of course it is. Yeah.
Ambushed by foul invention.
I love the narrator for this. It's absolutely fantastic. Well, that's not great. I guess you can eat a bit and get your health up a little bit. Let's take the anti-venom as well. There's no way to lower stress on short missions. Okay. Well, I'm sure we'll be alright. I think this is the last room anyway. Well, it's... Oh, we have to explore... Oh, we have to go back. Fuck. Yeah, because the mission is to explore 90% of the dungeon.
Cruel machinations spring to life with a singular purpose.
So we need to move back here. Oops. I shouldn't be going in here, should I? Well, stress is getting higher. Let's make sure that we stay alight. These are not necessarily going all that well. But we need to keep scouting. Hopefully there's something good in here. Ah, stuff. I don't think we need to leave. Unfortunately, we don't have another shovel, so it's good to take a bit of work.
Without tools of iron, you must rely on flesh.
Jesus
and
Christ,
indefatigable
stress level is
purpose.
getting really high now. We're gonna have to get some really good crits, and let's use all our torches. Alright. Things are getting a bit crazy. How many more rooms do we have to explore? It looks like maybe 2. We might be able to get away with it. Maybe. Oh, that's a trap. Thankfully, we didn't take any damage this time. Let's swap people around. So if we keep going this way, we might get away with it. Yeah, if you spam the chat, you won't be a subscriber anymore, so I'd suggest you don't do that. So yeah, I need, like, these 2 rooms, and then I can get out. It's a call. He's going in the confession box. It's got stuff. Alright. And I'm running out of torches. Oh, we've got a fight going. And we were surprised. Well, that's fucking brilliant. I hope we can get some good crits then. Hand of Light. It is a debuff. It is also the only thing I can fucking do. Maybe we can use that lance ability. At least they're just bone rabble. Oh, they do. It does damage too, quite a lot. Okay. All right, Plaguey Joe. You can only hit the back one. That's fine. Would that party heal help in any way with stress? Probably not. Fuck it. Let's just murder people. We're fine. Can't use Holy Lance? Oh, because it targets the back. Okay. How about a zealous accusation for the Emperor? Well, can't do anything other than emboldening vapors, so let's do that. Not that I know who's going to attack next. Smite me! There we go. We're good, we're good. And we get a little bit of de-stress from that. Not too much, but a little.
Victory.
Okay, we're not dead. We're not dead. We're doing all right. We just need to see one more room, and then we can get the fuck out of here. Ignore the fact that I'm burning out of torches completely, and everything's going horribly wrong. We want to go to this room. This is the last one. We can eat. We're good. We have enough food. And we get some health back from that, too. What is this? Aha! A torch! Thank fuck. That'll help. We're not dead, and we're not insane. We win! See? This game's easy.
The great ruins belong to us, and we will find whatever secrets they hold.
Lovely. Stuff. Oh. Well, that's not good. That's also not great. And that is not good either. I'm not sure why... Yes, these are all bad things. Okay. Jesse exits the brothel with a skip in their step after a Yes, I'm sure he does. Thank you very much. Oh, he seems to... What? Did she gamble away our fucking artifact? Fuck! Ah! Well, I guess I didn't have a highwayman to use it on anyway. Alright, well, that about wraps us up, folks. Thank you very much for watching the stream. Hopefully you had fun, and I will see you next time. I've got to play some more Sunless Sea probably for a video tomorrow, I guess. I also promised Jen Honey Pop at some point. Yeah. I'll not pretend that I'm looking forward to that one. Alright, good night, folks. Or good evening, or good morning, wherever you happen to be. Nope, that's the wrong button. Try this one.